Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks. Welcome to the Crusader Kings 3 Royal Court DLC. I got pre-release access thanks to Paradox. Actually, I got emailed from someone from 3 Moves Ahead, who is the PR guy from Paradox, which was really cool because it's the podcast that I listened to, and I was really excited about that. He was like, "Oh, thanks for listening, Troy Goodfellow." I got an email from him. 3 Moves Ahead is a strategy game podcast that I listen to, which is really neat. Yeah, so I'm live on twitch.tv/Luckless LoveLocks. No, this is my old playthrough. We're gonna start a new one. I also have the Norse flavor pack. Oh, you know, Troy, the pun lord. Yeah. So we're gonna start a brand new playthrough. You guys will get to choose who I play as. So I have a few options in mind, but I'm open to whatever you guys suggest. So the first one, because I have the Norse flavor pack, is Sigurd. How does the D pronounce again? Sigurd, Snake in the Eye, who is the Duke of Sealand. I don't know how to pronounce that, but is really close to becoming the King of Denmark. So that's one option. Yeah, he's a PR guy for Paradox. That's why he's probably on the official streams. Sigurd, right? It's like a TH. So yeah, Norse is an option. I don't think I had anyone picked out for this one. Now, the actual royal court stuff, like to actually be able to hold court with the DLC, you need to be at least a king. So it might be a little bit of time till I can like hold court if I don't pick someone who starts as the king. The other option is Prince Karling of the Karling. And this is someone I had my eye on because I always name all of my pets and my mounts in games Karl with a K. He is a prince, but he's going to inherit the kingdom of East Francia from his father, but he's sick, so he might not survive. And it's like a kind of like a Karling battle royale in Francia, which is France. The other option I was thinking is because I'm playing Expeditions Rome, I could play the King of Italy, who straight away is a king, so we can get right into the royal court. We can like hold court and see what that's all about. He's not a king, but he can become a king pretty easily if he survives. So what do you guys think? Would you like to see the King of Italy, King Louis II, Prince Karling, the Karling, or would you like a Norse with Sigurd, Snake in the Eye? Floss is saying King of Italy. Playing as a Karling is always chaos. I bet it is. Either Italy or Norse, Julie says. Streamlab says, thanks to Paradox for the early copy of the Royal Court DLC. Miracle has no strong opinion. Leidra says, I like Italy. Okay. I'm surprised. I thought you guys would take the Norse people. Okay. Let's go King Louis II of Karling. Imperial power had diminished so much by the time Louis was crowned Holy Roman Emperor that the title no longer offered any real authority. Though he managed to reclaim the Kingdom of Provence, Louis' uncle and brother, unburdened by any sort of allegiance to the Imperial Crown, continued to act as they please, saddled with quarrelsome neighbors and an unstable realm. Louis II will die before siring a son. Streamlabs seems confused. Can you regain all the lost territories of the Empire? and reestablish the Imperial Crown as a real power. It's considered medium difficulty. Is there a higher than normal? There isn't. Normal is the highest. All right, let's jump in. What does it say here? The Carolingians. After the passing of Louis the Pious, the once great Carolingian Empire was divided up into the 3 separate kingdoms of East, West, and Middle Francia. Since then, these realms have only splintered further as wars, rebellions, and inheritance variously cause instability and fragmentation. Are any of the Karlings strong enough to reunite their empire, or will their families squabble, leave them vulnerable to exploitation by opportunists? Strong but many enemies, save for all the Karlings. Well, we're going to start. This is kind of cool, too, because I'm playing that Expeditions Rome game. So this obviously starts at 867, which is later than that game. But we kind of see what the area is like in around Rome during this time period. 32 years old, has a daughter and Engelberga as a spouse. 8-year-old daughter. Let's go. Okay. It's always so damn daunting to start a new campaign. Gotta love how the Franks split up their empires by dividing it between sons, as it was traditional. Yeah, well, I mean, that's in the last one that we played as Hungary, it was the same situation, right? Stock a great empire, then you split it between quarrelsome sons. Yeah, it's actually later on that you can start to just give all of your titles to one child. Okay, so these are our lands. Italy. This is us. King Louis II the Younger of Italy. We are arrogant, greedy, and fickle. And we are a fortune builder, so we're good at stewardship. So poor at diplomacy, poor at martial, average stewardship, poor at intrigue, and terrible at learning. Hey, Klotzy. Iberians can have equal gender law and high partition and tribal era. Oh. We are not particularly good at anything. Zero stress. Oh, look, this is a new part of the DLC. Van Dumbo, welcome. Known languages, Doyle Vulgar and High German. Our native language is Doyle Vulgar. Plus 10 cultural acceptance baseline with cultures sharing this language. A culture's dominant language includes a broad selection of dialects, vernaculars, creoles, and related minor tongues, which are often, though not necessarily mutually, intelligible or easier to learn. And then we've got High German as well. We have no lifestyle chosen, so let's do that. Southern French. Oil is basically Occitan. So it's going to be stewardship. We'll probably start with 30% more experience this lifestyle. I gotta sneeze. False alarm. And then we need to choose a focus. Either wealth, war, honor, and loyalty are all means to an end. Gold! Income plus 10%. Domain focus. My land and the people under my care are my strength. Stewardship plus 3. Duty focus. The bonds of loyalty that bind us do not constrict. They show the way. Stewardship plus 1. Enemy agent acceptance minus 5. Courtier and guest opinion plus 20. Occitan. Okay. Oh, I like learning all this stuff. That's one of the cool things about this game is you get to learn history and how to pronounce stuff properly and how to kidnap and ransom children. Golden obligations. You can demand payment for hooks. We've got vassal tax contribution plus 10%. So it looks like we've already gone more of a wealth focus in our past. War profiteer. So I like to both combine playing the game well, i.e. winning, along with role playing. So I may select some stuff that's not ideal. I'm also new to the game. This is only my second campaign with CK3, and I only played one campaign of CK2. So I'm new to these games, to be honest. So I'll make a lot of mistakes, but feel free to help me out. It seems like he's interested in wealth, though. Yeah, the game does reward you to make choices that match with your character. Only been playing it since last year, so newbie newbie here too. I've only been playing it for a year. Yeah, and having a stewardship education gives us more experience in this lifestyle, so we can level up this stuff more. So we're gonna go wealth focus. Even though I probably want to pick one of the other ones in terms of like gameplay, this seems to be what our character's interested in. So yeah, so you've been playing it since the game was released. Okay, first thing done. Let's see what other titles we have. So we are the King of Italy. We have the Duchy of Provence. County of Turin. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the game, I'll try to explain some stuff. It's important to understand the way that land is separated. So at the bottom, like lowest level, there's counties. So county is like this. And inside of the counties are holdings. So I guess that's like the lowest level, right? Each one of these is it's like a holding. And they could have like developments on them. So this county has, sorry, this like holding has a castle. This one has a castle. This one has a city. This one has a temple. And you can like build stuff on these different holdings. So above county is the, oh shit, I unpaused. I didn't mean to do that. Above the county is the duchy. So it's just a collection of counties. So the duchy is like, this particular duchy is the county of Forcalquier, the bishopric of Nice, county of Provence, and the county of venison. Delicious. You started playing in anticipation of the DLC. Nice. Best campaign run was as the King of Bavaria. Hoping to do even better with the new DLC. I'm really excited to see what the DLC is going to offer. It's supposed to add a bunch of like culture stuff, and you can hold court right here, royal court. Since you last attended court, one new situation has appeared. That's exciting. You get to tell peasants to fuck off. I've always wanted to do. We have the county of Turin. Yeah, there's a lot of cultural stuff too, right? And also languages. Yeah, you can reform cultures. Also, isn't there like you can have dual cultures, or is that something that existed before? County of Pavia, which is over here. So once again, this is like, these are like states pretty much. If you want to compare it to like American borders, the county is like a city. Really, the holdings are more like cities. Counties are like a collection of cities. And then the duchy is like a state. And then kingdoms are like countries. And then above that is empires, which is just a collection of countries. Dual cultures is new. Merge cultures. Stuff like Norman culture was handled by events before. Now it's a broader gameplay mechanic. Nice! Hey, little brethren. We're just getting into it. I haven't followed it really closely, so I don't know exactly what's all new. So we are the, so every single person in the game is simulated, and people have different titles, which means you are the owner. You're the lord of different lands, so to speak. So County of Pavia. The fuck is it? Oh, right here, right. We've got the County of Tortona and the County of Modena. There's a few new cultures, but the main selling feature is that more cultures can appear. And we have claims on the Kingdom of East Francia. All the way here, this giant thing. West Francia, this giant thing. And a little county, which means that we can try to fight to take those over if we want to. Our parents are both dead. We have 2 children. Princess Giselle of Italy, who is humble, forgiving, temperate, and callous. And deceitful? Wait, did they add more traits? I thought there was only 3 traits. And calm. Promise to the clergy. May not inherit titles, may not marry. Oh. She's an evil absolver. She's 14. Interesting. Promise to the clergy. 4 was rare before, but she's got 6. That's wild. And then this is our heir, Princess Ermengarde. She is brave and curious and strong. Yet she's going for a diplomacy education. Can I change it to commercial? I'm not going to change it. It's fine. This is what the game had decided. Hey, CJ. I do have a list of everyone that subbed to the channel. I got a list before the stream started, and I'm going to be naming kids after people from the list. So I'm just going to... I got a list, I randomized it, and I'll just be moving from the top to bottom, naming kids after subs. And before every stream, I'll redo the list. Redo the list and re-randomize, removing the ones that have already had people named. So everyone gets in. We also have... Right, that's the sister. Okay. We're Catholic and French. We have no dread. We've got 127 gold. We are losing... No, we're gaining plus 5.6 per turn. And we're greedy. Okay, that's good. We have 152 prestige. We're getting 2.73. We are established. So this isn't just how famous we are personally. Piety is obviously how religious we are. We are at a level of devotion faithful. And then renown is how well our family is known. And we're part of the Karling Dynasty. The House of Karling. We're not actually the leader of the house, eh? Yeah, I'm playing as Italy. Well, technically I'm playing as someone in House Karling, who it just happens to be the king of Italy. So we're not actually the head of the house. It's King Charles II, the Bald of West Francia. House head heir is Prince Louis the Stammerer. Julie of the Arias, yes. So that actually means that I can't control our house's legacies? Because I'm not the head? Interesting. How do I become Yeah, you cannot spend renown to unlock legacies. How do I become the head of the family? Or the head of the house? Because I haven't had to deal with that before. I've always been the head of the house before. Be strong. So is it just about like who has the most prestige? Like how does it change over? Maybe it says here. Every house in a dynasty has a house head who wields certain unique powers over the members of the house. Notably, the house head can legitimize bastards, call the members of the house to war, demand conversion of landed members. The house head also gets a weak hook on all members of their house that are born while they are in power. Oh, it's most troops. It's interesting it doesn't actually explain... Oh, another house head will replace him if they exceed his maximum military strength by a significant margin. Need 5,849. What do we have? 2,783. We're a ways off. Which sucks. We are actually... Okay, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. We'll get to war because we're already at war. We'll get there in a little bit. We have 4 out of 6 holdings in our domain. So basically we have a based on certain stats. So the fact that we're a king and our culture is French and we have a certain stewardship rating, we're allowed to hold 6 holdings in our domain. And that's like the lowest level thing, right? So I could actually take control of 2 more holdings. So we'll keep our eyes open for stuff that I could take. That gets you more like cash, more troops, stuff like that. Oh yeah, these are Occitan. Or if I was pronouncing this in French, I would pronounce it Occitan. Occitan, I guess. Man, this is overwhelming already. Starting a new game is just like, there's so much. Let's take a look at Catholicism. Fervor's at 50%. This is also the first time I've been a Catholic, part of the Catholic religion. So that's going to add a whole other thing. Armed pilgrimages. Cost rulers of this faith minus 20% less piety to declare holy wars. Okay. Communion. Characters may seek indulgences from their head of faith to pay gold in exchange for piety. You could just buy piety. Classic. Characters who have committed criminal acts may seek indulgences to gain forgiveness for them instead. Ritual heads of faith may excommunicate other characters of their faith. Honest is a virtue, deceitful is a sin. Monasticism. Courtiers can take the vows and become a monk, which is exactly what's happening with our daughter. Makes temperate a virtue, gluttonous a sin. Okay. Lustful, gluttonous, deceitful, sadistic, and vengeful is a sin. Chaste, temperate, honest, compassionate, and forgiving are virtues. And monks are excluded from... Exactly, that's what happened with our daughter. Says, promise to the clergy, monk, may not inherit titles, and may not marry. If you can convince a son to be a monk, takes him out of the line of succession. Nice. That could be useful. Male-dominated, righteous, theocratic. Temple holdings are leased out to their holders' realm priests. Serves them as theocratic vassal. Ecumenism. I've seen the word before. I just don't think I've ever said it out loud. Other Christian faiths that have the ecumenism doctrine are considered astray instead of hostile. Marriages are monogamous. Divorce must be approved. Bastardry legitimization. Consanguinity. Marriage between cousins, aunts, nephews, and uncles, nieces is allowed. Sexual relations between cousins, aunts, nephews, and uncles, nieces will not give the incest secret. Here we go. Alrighty. Same-sex relations shunned. Deviancy is criminal. Adultery is criminal. No. Male adultery shunned. Female adultery criminal. Ecumenical. Kinslaying close kin is criminal. Witchcraft criminal. Clerical function control growth plus 20%. Only men. Oh, can be granted temple holdings or serve as court chaplains. Consanguinity? Joined blood. Okay. Clerical marriage disallowed. Clerical appointment spiritual for life. The head of faith or clergy appoints all realm priests or court chaplains. The realm priest or court chaplain have their seat for life. So that means we don't get to choose them. The Pope does, right? Pope Nicholas. Pope. Look at this fuck. Look at this guy. I fear them. Analytic zealot. Yeah. Lowborn scum. Okay, what else is there to check? Open this for an introduction to your royal court. You now have access to your own royal court. Here we go. Here we go. The royal court is a special type of court representative of your grand entrance upon the world stage, which gives access to many new options and benefits. It is available to kings and emperors of the feudal and clan government. This is also the first time I'm going to be feudal because we were tribal the whole time when I was playing as Hungary, which is a big mistake. I should have changed to feudal way earlier because I think that bit us in the end. You can do many things in your royal court, so feel free to explore these options on your own. For now, let us take a quick tour through all the new actions that are available to you. Let's go. Should we check out our court? Good luck converting counties when he assigns his 3 learning dumbfuck nephew to your court. Here it is. This is your throne room. Various situations. This is new to the DLC. Various situations and court events may unfold here from time to time, and you can choose to intervene with whatever is going on. If you feel that your throne room is not lively enough, you can hold a court. This invites petitioners from all over your realm, bringing their issues in front of your wise judgment. However, no one may want to come to your royal court if it is not well known. Next, let us have a look at Court Grandeur. Up here. Okay, so we got level 3 Grandeur. Unlocks the Manage Royal Guards Counselor task. Effects from previous levels. Increased offer vassalage acceptance scaled by Grandeur. Unlocks the Bestow Royal Favor Counselor task. More stuff! This game wasn't complicated enough. Throne room. You have one unhandled situation in your court. Court artifacts. Grandeur. Your grandeur level is a measure of how famous your royal court is. Oh, I should mention, I fixed an issue that I had with my stream, and it's been that way for a while. I noticed that when you switch from 1080 to a lower resolution, the stream would get darker, which is particularly bad in like horror games. Like Dying Light 2. It should be fixed now, so it won't get dark if you have to change to a lower quality setting. That was my mistake, but I think I fixed it. Your grandeur level is a measure of how famous your royal court is. I wonder how many people were watching the stream and were like, it's too dark, and then just left but never said anything. Various factors contribute to your grandeur, but the primary sources are amenities and court artifacts. Your legs are dangling. You don't fit in the throne. No, that's a sign of power, Joseph. We're like, we don't need to have our feet on the ground. We're floating. Do gods have their feet on the ground, Joseph? No, they float. As your realm becomes larger, you'll be expected to have reached a higher grandeur level. This is known as grandeur expectations. Oh. The centipede god flies above the mortals. A royal court's grandeur value shows how famed the court is and unlocks new court grandeur levels as it increases. The value ranges from 0 to 100, and over time will settle at its baseline value. Baseline value being 3, I guess. Baseline's 47. Okay. The baseline is affected by things like dynasty legacies, how much you're spending on court amenities, and if you have any magnificent court artifacts. Portion of grandeur is lost upon a succession. You don't even fit on the footrest. Why do we need a footrest when we're a god among men? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Just... Okay. What's like our expected level? This is your current court grandeur expectations. This court is at its expected court grandeur level, causing no additional positive or negative effects. And it's going up, I guess. Ranked 7th in the world. The Abbasid Empire, the Byzantine Empire, East and West Francia, Bulgaria, and Pratihara have a better court than us. Not after we destroy East and West Francia and unite the dynasty. Okay, next. Court amenities are various services and conveniences you provide to everyone who attends your royal court. Each provides its own benefits, and all contribute to grandeur. They all cost gold each month, so take care to not overspend. We got style, 0.82 per month. We get monthly prestige, grandeur bonus, and courtiers and guests give us more prestige. Often, this court style spread across the world and influence other courts. Middling lodgings. Spending 0.54 per month. Guests are likely to stay longer. Guest acceptance to join your schemes in your court as an agent, +10. Court grandeur bonus, +8. Courtiers and guests, completed inspiration quality has a chance of improvement. Stress gain -10%. That's good. Every courtier's room is well provided. We have lavish food. 0.82 per month. The feast activity reduces more stress. Court grandeur bonus +12. Stress loss +30%. A fleet of chefs provide a constant supply of tasty morsels. A servant with a platter of food follows any gathering party of guests. And we have some servants. Only level 3. 0.54 per month. Guest recruitment costs -30%. Personal scheme power +8. Hostile scheme resistance +8. Court grandeur bonus +8. Personal scheme power +4 for courtiers and guests. Hostile scheme resistance +4. This court has specialized servants who take pride in their work. Court types and court language. If you want to go deeper into grandeur, you can explore court types and court language. Court types affect what certain grandeur levels give you, while changing your court language may increase your total grandeur. We are a diplomatic court. It could be warlike, administrative, intrigue, or scholarly. Each court type provides the ruler and the court with their own set of bonuses, depending on court grandeur level. The ethos of the ruler's culture decides which court types they can have. Court language, the official language of the royal court, spoken by the nobility and used by the bureaucracy. Yeah, I look kind of bored, eh? She's just like, don't look at him. Don't, just look straight. Whoa, peeking over. He looks so bored, yeah. Court type, sorry, what was I reading this? The court grandeur baseline is increased for each realm county that shares the language. Ah. For each royal court which speaks the same court language, and if it is the ruler's native language. Holy crap. Next. Hey, Dalamar, what's up? I think he must have some sort of hoist hidden Austrian to get him on and off it. He's got servants for that. And he flies, because he's a god. Finally, let us look at court of artifacts, another source of grandeur, as well as other benefits. Guys, I have no court artifacts. We're gonna have to get some. Yeah, well, we have 2 languages, don't we? I can't look at myself right now. We'll get to that. Here you can choose which court artifacts are displayed in your royal court. Court artifacts are special artifacts such as statues and tapestries. I just watched Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and I've always remember that scene where Indiana Jones goes into the castle, the Nazi castle, pretending to be like an art or like some rich guy who wants to look at the tapestries. He's like, tapestries? The castle has tapestries? In this like horrible, like Scottish language. Horrible Scottish accent. Court artifacts are special artifacts such as statues and tapestries that you can put on display. They provide various bonuses, and many also give you grandeur. Let's return to the throne room. This is the end of our tour of your royal court. For now, feel free to try out anything you may like. We suggest you hold court to celebrate your new status. So I just have nothing? All court artifacts, we got 1. Karling House Banner. Oh, wait. Acquisition date. Karling House Banner. If you fulfill requirements, prestige plus 0.2 per month. Renown plus 0.8 per month. Vassal limit plus 6. Court grandeur bonus plus 2. Inherited along with the Kingdom of Italy. Reforge or repair. Cannot reforge artifacts without an antiquarian. Karling House Banner is already at max durability. Oh, cool. This is the banner of the Karling House, a symbol of the authority of the family and its scions. Created by an unknown benefactor for King Louis II the Younger at Turin. I could change it. I can rename the artifact. The Carl House. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It feels weird. It feels like I'm fucking with history. Large wall ornament. Click to display Karling House banner here. Aha! And what's claims? There's artifact claims too. Crazy. All right, so yeah, we do speak High German. I don't know if it's our dominant language though. What I like about this is that I can reward generosity to your broader family. They have a court and you give them stuff that generates renown. Ah, yeah. Should we hold court? Wait, I can't. You have unhandled court events. Court overt overindulgence. Click to make a decision. Oh, I have to do this before we hold court. My king, your guest Antoine, he just won't stop eating nugget. My knight Bertoldo stammers. Oh, great. So we just had to deal with all these petty complaints. Right at this moment, I spot Antoine exiting the pantry, carrying a pile of nugget in both of his arms. Is something the matter, my liege? Antoine says, tapping his foot. High German, it is spoken only by people over 6 feet tall. And people that fly. The last option will be chosen for you in 180 days. You ate the royal nugget to the dungeon! This is like a really bad, like, candy bar commercial. You ate the royal nugget to death, to the gallows. You imprison Antoine. As I have a fair reason, no one will think me a tyrant. Really? That's a reason to imprison someone? Eating the royal nugget? Oh, Low German is like Northern Germany and Angles and Frisians. High German is like what's spoken in cities, nobility in the Rhineland and Bavaria. By God, man, pull yourself together. We gain stress because we're fickle, and this is because we're greedy. Oh, you better pay for that. Yes, we are greedy, so I think we would make him pay for it. So we got 15 gold. Okay, I'm down. Let's hold court. Exercise your authority by holding court. Photo mode. Oh, cool. Throne view. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm taking a picture. Oh, take screenshot. Screenshot taken. Very neat. I feel like these events are going to channel VP Tony Estava. Buddy! That guy over there just ate the royal nugget. What are you going to do about it? In order to be a successful ruler, I must actually rule. Fuck. On the various dilemmas. I just wanted to eat the royal nugget all day. What's the point of being a ruler if you can't eat the royal nugget? On the various dilemmas and situations which arise, or is it nougat? The nougat. Tony is the one who'd eat the nougat. Maybe he could do anything. He probably snort it. Actually rule on the various dilemmas and situations which arise within my sphere of influence. By officially inviting all of my subjects to travel to my castle, right? I've already found a typo. By officially inviting all of my subjects to travel my castle and petition me for aid, I will be able to stay informed, sway the balance of power, and visibly show the world that I am in charge. He would definitely form his own religion, yeah. I had no idea that game was going to be that long. We're talking about this as the president. It's like an epic. It just keeps going and going, and there's just so much writing. By officially inviting all my subjects to the balance power. Okay. You will increase your court grandeur. You invite your guests and subjects to petition you for assistance. You might learn of exclusive opportunities. You might be able to influence situations in foreign realms. You might gain additional court grandeur. You might gain or lose opinion, prestige, gold, and more. Oh, it costs 100 prestige. We're gonna do it though. We want to see what it's like. Yeah, full term. Well, I guess it'll probably end once you pass the bill. I don't know if it'll actually last the whole 4 years. Or the amendment, sorry, when you change the constitution. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn toward mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners, lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Blacko! Thank you for the raid! We must fight off the raiders! They're sieging the channel, everybody! Fight! Fight! Alpha and Blacko! Destroy them! We are holding court! Hey, Mark. Welcome. We are holding, you got here at the right time. We're about to hold our first court, which is part of the new DLC. You can have the channel, I don't want it. What is that? Orima Shake. I have to, I'll get a hold of you soon, Julie. I have, we got to get these new emotes so I can animate them. Definitely not playing PoE. I've got 5 animated emote slots, so I need to get those populated. I was thinking I would do a Luckle arrive, a Luckle leave, and then I would do a face palm. I would do a thumbs up, and then I'm not sure what the other one is, but I'm gonna have them all animated using the heart boy. I'm gonna get Julie to make some new heart boys. Yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe hype too. Hype would be good. To fight off the raiders. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the last one. Yeah, I talked to Julie about it, and my plan was to do more versions of Heart Boy for the different emotions. Where the color changes as well to match it. Okay. After several moments, all movement in the chamber is 3. Okay, gesture for the first in line to approach. On second thought, it is a beautiful day outside. That's how you establish power. You're like, I'm gonna hold court. No, it's really nice out. It's shiny. Oh, cool, you can click on the people too. So we can see Count Odilric of Monferrato, our vassal and knight. Spineless Zealot. Duke Unrock of Friuli, our cousin Chancellor and vassal, +1. And Knight. Fearless Paragon. Brave, just, and content. Oh, he's a bisexual. I think that's the first person I've seen who hasn't just been heterosexual. All right, Tortoise. It's going to be... I'm trying... Yeah, that's what people wanted. I offered... like I was saying, wait, you went Italian. I offered a Norseman. Karl the Karlingian. Or this guy who's another Karl. But he's another Karling. But he's the king of Italy. And I thought that would be a cool idea because I'm doing Expeditions Rome as well. So it's like, I'm just taking that to the next, you know, we're doing like, this is where Rome's at in this time period. You start early while I stream and you pick Italian. It's been on the schedule, Blacko. I've been talking about this stream for like a week now. That's I got the Royal DLC, Royal Court DLC embargo ended at noon. So that's when I plan to start. Gesture for the first in line to approach. 2 of my vassals are pushing one another and jostling to reach my throne first. Duke Unrock bows before me. My lord, murder is wanton in the city streets throughout the Kingdom of Italy. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Count Odalric kicks him out of the way. Safety is each man learning to protect himself. Banning carry of weaponry will castrate the townspeople. Great. This is the Second Amendment. Is the Second Amendment? Which one's the bearing arms amendment? We're already dealing with it. Oh, we have to deal with the armed bears. We shall ban weapons within settlement walls. Gain weapon ban in cities for 50 years. Control growth plus 0.1. Oh, I guess we get to decide who we want to have like us more. I kind of like Duke Unruok of Friuli. Or there's the other guy. Count Odalric. Open weapon carry permitted for 50 years? The decision is for 50 years? Popular opinion plus 10. And this guy likes us more. This guy already kind of likes us. They're about even. He's a vassal and knight, a spineless zealot. I think I'd prefer to have this guy on my side. So we're going to go, I know, total war in 10 days. Confirm co-op campaign up to 8 players. It's going to be a crazy month, everybody. This is just the beginning. I think I'm going to play some seafood or seafood tomorrow because it looks really cool. So I'm going to check that out too. If I have the energy. We shall ban weapons within settlement walls. For 50 years! Okay. I am faced with Guillaume Adaramichi's sad eyes. Leko, feel free to correct my pronunciation. Hey, Saxman, anyone know what the Sardinian culture has? No idea. I could take a look, though. If I find it. I literally just started playing this. His sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as his acquaintance, Taddeo, gently ushers him toward my throne. King, he laments, the boy has been at your court with no one to watch over him since the disappearance of his dear papa. Please look to his future. What could be done with such a child? Yeah, I don't know if I'll finish seafood, but I do want to try. I want to check it out. Oh, Guillaume will become our ward. Will owe you a strong hook if they remain your ward until they grow up. Gain 20 opinion of you. 10 court grandeur. You gain 5 opinion of you? I have watched, Alex, I have watched Vampire Survivors. I don't think I'm going to play it because I watched a bunch of it. Blacko streamed some of it the other day. I was thinking it would be really cool if someone made like a 3D, like polished version of that game though. I had some ideas on how that could be really cool. We'll see. Because I think that idea has some more legs. I'll be playing some seafood this evening. Looks great. Yes, it does look awesome. It looks exactly like my type of game. Sardinia is beautiful. It's an insular culture. It's entirely different than Italian. Ah. I gain 5 opinion of me. Don't I gain 100 opinion of me all the time? What do you mean? I gain 5 opinion of me. What the fuck? I don't know if that's correct. You gain 40 stress because you're greedy. Taddeo gains 10 opinion of you. These are both stress things. Unfortunate, but not the crown's problem. I guess I'll get some. I guess we're gonna go against our our character here, I think. Let me take a look at this guy. Our courtier. Oh. Interesting. What do you think? Should we take them on? That's not how self-esteem works. What are you talking about? I hate myself. I lose 100 opinion of it. That's true, actually. All right, valid. You could lose opinion of yourself and gain opinion of yourself. I think Guillaume looks kind of cute. I'm gonna take on. We don't have a set of our own, so we'll adopt Guillaume. And now our Grandeur is level 4. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element in my rich halls. By the way, this is going to be a very, very slow-paced, relaxing playthrough. I'm going to read a lot of stuff. We're gonna have some fun role-playing. Hey, Kinsu, welcome. They all look like little potatoes, Red. Go back with the Burger King. Actually, I was watching Italics play this when it first came out. He played as someone that looked like the Burger King. Like almost exactly. I have a list of people that I'm going to be, all the subs. I took a list of all the subs at the start of the stream. I randomized them and I'll be naming them after my children. Or people in the Dynasty that I can name. And at the beginning of every stream, I'll regenerate the list, remove the people that have gotten names, and re-randomize so that everyone has an equal chance every time. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element in my rich halls. I beckon. Come, man, we don't have all day. Yes, my lord, he stammers. I am Everard, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Vaghera, Tortona's greatest city. Nicholas our mayor is far too inexperienced to have enough understanding of the law. We humbly ask he be replaced by someone else. I'm naming the children. Yes. I will be renaming people in chat after my children. Exactly. You guys are going to have to legally change your names also. Who's this guy? Oh, did you? I thought he had no eyes. His eyes were just closed. I was like, where are his eyes? That's creepy. Let's start the paperwork now. Okay. Okay, Julie, you are now Everard Dapshe, the wandering righteous lackey. Carlaria, Carlara, like cholera. Blecko's name is pulls from hat. Donald the Third. Vaghera's election will come early. Mayor Nicholas is deposed. Holy shit. Loses 40 opinion of you. Who is this guy? He's our vassal. He's lustful, fickle, and callous, and an elusive shadow. Whew. Yeah, this guy is, I don't know if I want to mess with this guy. Grows closer to forming a rivalry with you. Development progress in County of Tortona will increase by 50. You gain civic meddling for 10 years. Republican vassal tax contribution minus 10%. Very well, you shall be the new mayor. This guy is much better. Honest, humble, generous, and Midas touched. 37% County of Tartona gains Merchant's Touch for 15 years. Development level in County of Tartona will change by +1. Wait, why is it red here? And it's like good Merchant's Touch and bad Merchant's Touch. And what does Nicholas have to say? This is going to make us stressed. Oh, but he's probably going to pay us 55. So wait. Either way, I'm going to get stress here. Or is it only if I fail? Go to Insular Fath? Huh? Because I could get 55 gold. Definitely not doing that. The crown will compensate the town's merchants. You dare question the king's mayor? Imprison him! Hey, Sudabaz. Is it only on the fail? It looks like it, eh? This is an act of tyranny. We gain 10 dread and the mayor gains 20 opinion of us. I think I'm gonna go with this because there's a chance we can get 55 gold. Pretty good chance. And what does Nicholas have to say? Yes! Ha 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 ha! We got 55 gold. Although this guy really hates us now. Oh, only -2. We're good. Thanks for the cash. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon, the ceremonial formality of the proceedings is dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. Very cool. Our first court. And I don't think we got the stress, so